Flight 11, match 1, Synergy against All4ONE. Into the pre-start they come, All4ONE coming in from the windward end around the committee boat, Synergy coming in from the leeward end, and it looks like Synergy with that port hand bias to the line, able to get round the bow of All4ONE, taking away the starboard advantage that the boat coming in from the committee boat end has as they dig deep down into the start box. All4ONE electing to jibe inside Synergy, heading back towards the leeward end of the box, and then coming up on that lay line right down at the pin end. It can be problematic getting so low on the start line, as now All4ONE split tack start looks like it might be the case. All4ONE going for the windward end, Synergy the leeward end, Synergy over early, now dipping back behind the line. All4ONE right at the committee boat end, but over early and also hitting the committee boat. Absolute calamity for All4ONE, and All4ONE now having to avoid Synergy and then come back behind the line and restart. But All4ONE over early, penalty owing, absolute disaster for the combination French-German team. Now the Russian Synergy team heading upwind, they're looking strong, and this could in fact be their first win of the regatta. At Mark 1, Synergy Russian sailing team lead All4ONE, not only on the water, but All4ONE have that penalty owing for hitting the committee boat in the pre-start, so we'll look for them to do a penalty at the end of the race. On the second upwind, Synergy just needing to play a conservative game as they approach the top mark for the second time. So at Mark 3, Synergy clear ahead, and then on the final downwind, extending their lead, and Synergy Russian sailing team are going to go on to take this win, the first for a new team and the first for Russia. They will be delighted, and we look back and see All4ONE complete the penalty turn and over the line.